Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, 7 a.m. Here we go, y'all. Today, I said that we will continue the topic on darkness, right? And just to even give some further clarity, I am actually recording this whole thing in the dark with my eyes closed, right? Just to give some more visual on how darkness plays a role in our lives. So, when we're in darkness, we can literally hear sounds that we did not know existed. And still yet we will see some type of glow still happening. It may be if you have like a little small window someplace, right, outside street light, but complete and utter darkness will still have a glow. Now, that glow can be several different things. It can be many different things, but it's up to you to discover what that glow is, right? Maybe as you realizing that indeed you do need to make a change in your life. There needs to be a paradigm shift, right? Or maybe there's something greater that you should be preparing yourself for, right? Or maybe it's that aha moment, those cartoon characters when they've just had a smart idea. The light bulb appears over their head and starts ding, just like one of those kind of characteristic things. So in the darkness, there is so much to learn, so much to gather. And we fear it because we understand that it's in the darkness we have ultimate control, right? If I decide that in the middle of the night, in my pitch black, dark room, that I need to get up and go use the restroom, I have control whether or not I could turn that light on, right? If I turn that light on, I know it's going to wake me up a little bit more. And I'm going to be a little bit upset because now I have to try to put myself back to sleep. But if I leave it off, I know that I could maneuver my way to the restroom without tripping myself or stubbing my toe or, banging into something. One thing that I have always done, right? I wear glasses, been wearing glasses since I was in the second grade. And it just felt that based off of my hereditary traits, that I may be with these things for the rest of my life and they may get a little bit thicker. But as a kid, I was preparing myself to be blind. I don't know how many other kids do that when they find out that, bad eyesight run in their family. But what I would do is memorize my childhood home. And then I would walk the house with my eyes closed. Because I had to remind myself that I am ultimately in control of myself when I'm in darkness. If I go pitch black and can't see anything, that I can still control my body, right? I can reach my hands out to the side and I can feel for objects that I'm familiar with, right? I can know that if I start in the living room and I count 10 steps, that I'll make it to the dining room. And that if I keep on that same track and I don't sway or start to walk at an angle, that I can safely make it down the hallway without bumping anything down. Now, the obstacle came when, of course, there were some things in the way that I didn't expect and, stuff like that. But then sometimes at night, I would try it again just to see if I can do it. And so no one say I was cheating and took my glasses off. And if you know me personally, that's like, oh, well, yeah, that's half blind anyway. And I would see how well I could navigate it based off of my findings earlier that day. And still to this day, I go places and I memorize the patterns and the layouts just so I know where do I need to go, how do I get there, and the obstacles I need to look for if for some reason there's a total blackout, if for some reason there's darkness occurring. So essentially, I had prepared myself for the darkness so I could control myself in the darkness. Or have You prepared yourself for dark moments in your life? Are you ready to take control of yourself when you're in those dark moments? Accountability is still key, even though it's dark, right? If the power goes out at your job, they're still holding you accountable, even though it's dark. It's like, hey, we get it. The power isn't on right now, but we need you here. Now, of course, if it goes on for hours, depending on your job, if it's really tech heavy or whatever, or it's really dark in there, there's no sign of hope, then they will send you home. But guess what? That spreadsheet you was working on, they still holding you accountable for it, right? The work does not lessen. It does not go astray. It may be altered, it may be moved, it may be changed, but you are still being held accountable. So in the darkness, there's still some form of accountability. There's still some prep work that you can do for if that happens. When I hear that a big storm is about to come by, and they, how the newscasters blow it up, or the news anchors, I should say, I'm sorry, and they're like, oh, you want to prepare, prepare, prepare. It's going to be a big storm, right? All the water and bread off the shelves and whatnot. People think I'm crazy, okay? I do the complete opposite. I go to the nearest liquor store and I buy their wine. Then I'll go to the grocery store and I think things have calmed down and I get my favorite snacks. And then on top of that, I will go and I will get juice and Gatorade. Because I know one thing is that if I run out of food, right, that the juice and the Gatorade can help replenish those electrolytes that the food is not able to provide, right? And that my snacks can be rationed enough just in case I need just a little something to go with it. So prepare with me today as I get ready to take you through my storm prep for darkness on tomorrow morning. All right. You guys today have a great one. Continue to be great. To continue to thrive in your darkness, and definitely stick with me because tomorrow we're going to end strong on darkness. Okay, we're going to get you back to that light. We're going to get way through this valley right here. That's just nothing but darkness. All right, and when we come to that other side of this valley, of this tunnel, of this darkness, prepare to glow like never before. You guys have a great day today.